What little curse could you put on someone that would eventually drive them insane? 0.5s delay on all of their touchscreen devices. Consistent? I think I could adapt. It'd be like a first gen smartphone. Inconsistent? That'd be hell. The sound is always off by a second every time they watch TV. Better yet, a 1-second delay on all sound they hear, including conversations. That one sock is always turned just enough to be slightly uncomfortable no matter how many times they adjust it. He waits, awake, in sleepless dreams of ticking fabric clocks, of haunted heels and turning seams, of reason, sense, and socks. He dreams of swords in every stride, of spikes in every space, of awkward pains that rise inside, and points in every pace. And so he stands, he counts to 3, he grins with glee, and then, he takes the saw and bends his knee. They never itch again. They would constantly hallucinate red squiggly lines under correctly spelled words while they type. Every time they type a password or PIN in, they get it wrong the first 2 times. Have them always forget one thing at home after they leave the house, but have them realize it 10 minutes after leaving. Been cursed since the 90s with this and going strong. At this point, it agitates other people more than me, all right off to work, bye my love, wife, okay, lock the door when you leave please, leaves, me, 20 seconds later, forgot my wallet. Wife, now thinking I'm gone for the day and unrealistically skittish about everything when she's home alone. Baby's at you, Jesus you scared me. Possibly repeat once or twice more, but she goes from scared to angry to feeling sorry for my retarded ass. A constant itch in their toenails, or crumbs in their bed that can't be removed. Every time they say something the person they are speaking to can't hear them the first time, so they have to repeat what was said. Never being able to getting rid of the popcorn shells stuck in their gum. I had this once. Couldn't get a popcorn chunk out of my tooth for about 4 or 5 hours. Eventually checked in a mirror, turned out I didn't have something stuck. I just cracked and lost half of my tooth. No matter how hard they try, no matter where they go, the water to their shower, bath, kitchen sink will never get hotter than kind of warm. That slightly above lukewarm warm that won't leave you freezing but invites that cold breeze in the shower and makes you yearn for hotter water. But you will never get it. Never. Socks are always just a tiny bit damp. Every time they tried to walk around a corner at night or through a doorway, they'd walk into a spider web, making one chair leg always slightly smaller than the rest. They are only able to urinate when their bladder is full, but can only pee 50% of it. The inability to sneeze. Having random pineapples show up in their daily life, doorstep, roof of car, supermarket shelf. Only being able to orgasm while watching CNN. Every time they go through a stoplight, whether it's driving, taking the bus or crossing the road, the light is always red. The batteries in their smoke detectors are always low. Not dead, but low, so that every 5 minutes or so there's that one beep in the background that gradually drives them crazy. Fun fact, if you put a smoke detector with a full battery inside a wall before you move, the next owners will love you forever, eventually. Every download, streaming video, GIF or image never actually fully loads. 10% of it is missing every time. They can get a date with any person in the world. They cannot, however, get a second date no matter what. Every staircase they climb, one step is 1/8 higher than the rest. The feeling of a sharp pebble on a soft part of their foot, but when they take their shoe off, there is nothing there. Every time you try to grab something without looking, it's a 3 inches away from where you thought it was. About to have sex, time to poop. Having a door always slowly open all the way, no matter how many times you shut it. They can only wear lace-up shoes, but the laces never stay tied for more than 10 steps.